Okay, so this is just a quick vid. It's an example of what's happening when I try and log in. Um, I've done this both normally and running as administrator. I'm gonna do it normal for now, just as an example. Um, so this is actually fairly normal. The first screen had no problems. It doesn't do anything. It stops here. It shows where I can enter my password. I just entered the first part of my password and it hasn't even shown up in the box yet. So it's only 3 letters. It should be instantaneous. Doesn't matter. I'm sure y'all know that, but I'm gonna go ahead and enter the rest of the password, and there it goes. So I'm gonna hit login, and it's gonna do this. It's just gonna, like, every time I try and move my mouse, it's gonna freeze for the most part. It's moving very choppily. It doesn't move very well at all. So if I come over here to the icons on the right, it actually starts to move if I can position my cursor. See, if I click it, it starts authentication process. Sometimes it continues to do that on its own, but sometimes it actually fails it the first time, so I have to click it again. This time it didn't, so it's just going to log on. But I have to keep continuing. See, if you notice right here, it continues to load, and then once it loads, this is where it stops. It's a black screen. This is gonna be linked in my post on League of Legends, or on the League of Legends forum. So if you actually do see this, this is just an example of what it's doing. I'm going to show you in administration mode first, or again, just so that you know I've tried it both, and maybe that'll shed some light. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. When I click the X button, it stops completely. So I have to come down here and close it. But also, as an example, this window's working fine. I can look at all the links. I can change regions, and whatnot. This has no issues whatsoever as far as I can tell. It says online, so I assume it should be ready. It was working fine yesterday. It just started today. I'm gonna restart my computer after this, and if that works, I'll post in the thread. But I doubt it will. But we'll see. Sometimes the login screen enters faster than normal, but it almost always stops right here. So if I click this, it continues. It might take a long time, and maybe it'll finish on its own, but I'm not sure. And it seems every time I click one of these, the bar moves more. So I can just keep doing this, and eventually it'll work. Yep, see, look. And now it's frozen again. I'll even leave it here for a few minutes. I'll leave it for like 5 minutes, and I'll cut to if it works. And I'll put a stamp as to actually exactly how long it takes. But I'm starting the timer now, so